And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Already has racked up a double-double through the first half. We call that a stat sheet stuffer.
And if he can carry that performance into the second half, he's going to have some monster numbers.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Smith. Over Thompson. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 76ers.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Back to Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
At the line for Chicago, Wembanyama. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Barry's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And he makes both free throws. The 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Barry. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Chicago leading by 13. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. There's the drive. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Brand's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Brand, a screen on Thompson. Inside. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Brand's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Smith. There's the triple. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Here's Dillingham. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 76ers trail by 10. Smith kicks to Brand. Here's Barry. Screen by Brand. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. From about 19 feet, Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 45 points. Barry the pass to Van Horn. Here's Abdul Rauf. 8 points for him. Lets it go from deep. And it's Rizichet with the rebound.
He's just forcing too many shots out there right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Wembanyama high post. Good work there as it goes. Wembenyama's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. Need to tighten up the D.
Pass to Van Horn. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Van Horn's got 9 points.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
Together, it's double.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Thompson outside. Now Dillingham. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Abdul Rauf. Off target from outside.
The defense has a lot of respect for his shooting ability and showed it with the tight coverage there.
And you can see they recognize that. They are not going to give him that shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wembenyama. Over Van Horn. And there's Wembenyama on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Van Horn. Defended by Wembenyama. Van Horn, the pass to Brand. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Thompson. Here's Dillingham. Back to Thompson. There's a good screen. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 13. The 76ers trail by 16. Barry the pass to Van Horn. Thompson against Abdul Rauf. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Barry. That's good on the jump shot. Barry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Chicago leading by 14. Wembenyama with it. And again for 3.
The D has to be better, or else he will drain this shot.
Here's Van Horn. Smith surveying the D. Barry the pass to Abdul Rauf. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Van Horn. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Wembenyama finds Thompson. Dillingham with it. Wembenyama. Good. Nice job down low. Wembenyama's got 54 points.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
That's a 2 from Smith. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 19. Chicago leading by 17. Wembenyama outside. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Thompson. He shoots again, and good. He hits it again.
battling for the second chance points there. That kind of effort is why they've got the lead.
Defensively, they need to match that energy, or they'll have a difficult time getting back into this game.
Smith right side. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Bonner, he's checked in for Rieseshake.
Number 7, Anthony Bonner.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Dillingham setting the screen for Thompson. Rebound by the 76ers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Barry. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Van Horn's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Here's Wembenyama for 3. Abdul Rauf with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 19. Pass to Van Horn. Brand trying to free himself up. Here's Abdul Rauf. They get it again. And it's Brand with the jam.
Hey, you better get a body on him and box him out.
Yeah, he makes him pay. You're right.
And unless you get a body on him, he's going to continue to do that.
Wembenyama high post. Goes back up. Hits it again. Wow.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
You love their unselfishness, keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Chicago making a switch here. Hollins checked in. Free throw good, Wembenyama. The 76ers trail by 20. Smith outside. And the 3 off target. And here's Wembenyama. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Now Dillingham. Chicago needs to get a shot off. A 3 from Wembenyama. Rebound by the 76ers. Brand's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Baseline try. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Holland. Pass to Dillingham. Wembenyama high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Collier, he's checked in for the Bulls. Reed, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Curry comes in for Smith. And both free throws good for Wembenyama. Philadelphia shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Van Horn. And it's good, 2 points. Van Horn's got 8 here in the quarter.
Tough matchup because of the height differential, but he did a nice job carving out space for his shot there.
Craftiness beating size.
A 3 from Wembenyama, and Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry on the wing. Pass to Van Horn.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Connects from three-point range. Abdul Rauf's got 11.
A shooter of his caliber can never be left that wide open.
Wembenyama, right side. Shoots from 14. And again.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Barry the pass to Van Horn. Outside Curry. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Van Horn. Another three for Philadelphia.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
Dillingham with it. Wembenyama, right side. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second-chance looks.
Pass to Van Horn. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's dominating this game right now, making the D look utterly helpless.
Second team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Bulls making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Persons checked in for Abdul Rauf. And it's Johnson in for Barry.
One shot.
And that one misses. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Collier. That's good, and it's Wembenyama with the assist.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Here's Van Horn. From outside, off the mark. Here's Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Collier. Anderson outside. Puts up a three. And Van Horn pulls it down. From deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 18. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Bulls leading by 18. Here's Collier. Pass to Wembenyama. And yep, another basket.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Johnson outside. Smith for three. Rebounded by Victor Wembenyama. Wembenyama has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming, and Holland gets it to go.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Johnson kicks to Smith. That three off the mark. And so Wembenyama will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And they call an illegal screen here.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Let's go. And it's Smith again missing. Bulls leading by 22. Wembenyama outside. No good from outside. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson driving the lane. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Bonner. Oh, that was something to see.
Good.
And he dunks it down.
Assertive jam by Bonner, letting the defense know there's nothing they can do about it.
76ers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Timeout called, 76ers. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots. The 76ers with another miss. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Collier. Anderson outside. Here's Holland. Just 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Holland's got 5 points in the quarter.
I don't think the defense saw him as a threat, but he takes full advantage of that with a nice long-range shot.
Johnson, the pass to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And that's 21 points for Smith.
So skilled at running the offense. Johnson knows his guys depend on him to find them.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wembenyama. And got it! Another basket.
He's ready, willing, and able to carry the load offensively.
Johnson outside. Nowitzki left side. Over Wembenyama. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
Wembenyama, right side. Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Rand's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Johnson kicks to Reed. Brand passes to Curry. 76ers moving the ball around. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Collier.
He needs an alternate offensive strategy because the arc is not being kind to him right now.
Thompson, a screen on Reed. Here's Collier. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry passes to Johnson. Smith outside.
Steve Smith is a quality off guard, a bona fide sharpshooter.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Smith, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Anderson, he's checked in for Chicago. Philadelphia also making some changes. Van Horn comes in for Reed. And it's Abdul Rauf in for Curry. Both free throws good from Smith. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Wembenyama. And another one falls.
When in close, his first thought is to go right for the rim.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 76ers. Now here is Smith. Now here is Brand. Defended by Wembenyama. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
Count it. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That's a 2 from Smith, and the jumper is good. Smith's got 13 points in the second half. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Collier. Here's Wembenyama. Rebound by Smith.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Here's Van Horn. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Collier. Wembanyama, and another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Pass to Brand. From 10 feet out. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he's good on the three ball. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wembenyama against Brand. Wembenyama, no good. Philadelphia shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Brand. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Screen by Brand. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Johnson, and it's in there.
That's exactly the kind of possession you want on offense. Great chance, and they converted.
Smith outside. Abdul-Rauf against Anderson. Shot's good by Abdul-Rauf.
Assist from Smith.
They're running away with this one right now.
Now they're just seeing how big they can make this lead.
Pass to Wembenyama. Shot clock at 6. Connects again.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Van Horn. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Great use of the bounce pass. Tremendous execution.
Right wing. Here's Wembenyama. Again, Chicago.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Johnson, the pass to Van Horn. No problems knocking that one down. Van Horn's got 24.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement. Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Wembanyama.
Free throw good, Wembenyama. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the 76ers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Brand. Smith with it. He's covered by Anderson. Smith kicks to Brand. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Out to the wing. Here's Collier. And the rejection by Brand. Over to the left wing. Nowitzki outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Smith over Anderson. Smith with the basket on the assist by Abdul Rauf. 27 points for Smith.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Wembenyama, right side. Poked loose. Smith outside. Wembenyama with the rebound. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bonner. Anderson with the ball. There's the pick. The shot. And again, no good by Chicago.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. You know, and to put things simply, they've outworked the opposition on the glass, which is why they have this lead.
Yeah, coach has to be really happy with their effort on the boards. Just being absolutely relentless and torching the opposition as a result.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
This one was never really in doubt, Mike. They stayed firmly in control of the game throughout.
A total success story. I agree. Things were just clicking for them out there.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Pass to Van Horn. Shoots the three. Cans it from downtown.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
Here's Collier. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
Not coasting to victory. They're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Pass to Smith for the three. That shot off the mark. I think they've captured an impressive lead.
Oh, yeah. They're in the driver's seat right now, Kev.
Both hands on the wheel. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Collier, and the rejection by Brand. Here's Abdul Rauf. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved it. Dismantled them offensively and defensively.
And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.
For the next home game.